First get up. Hey, Rogers, I have interview at the German embassy next month. Will my visa be denied? So the answer is we have different types of visas. We have visit visa, we have a student visa, we have a family reunion visa. Hey. So I'm taking someone to the embassy. Yeah, she's traveling next month. So I'll be there as a translator because she's a mom. Yeah, she's someone's mom. Yeah, 70 years of age. She wanna go to Germany for a visit to visit the daughter. So I'll take her. I'll accompany her to. I'll be the translator, like from Luya to English. Like, yeah. So I've coached her like how to answer these questions. Like for example, for her, she's visiting the daughter. Of course, you'll be asked some questions. Yeah, who's your daughter? You have to say the names. When did she go to Germany? You have to say. What does she do in Germany? You have to say. Yeah, if you don't say, they'll sense like a red flag. You are not the right mom. So there are a lot of things. So for a visit visa, you need like a bank statement. You need health insurance, a letter from your employer. What else do you need? The fully filled form from the website for visit visa. Yeah. When you're employed, you need a letter from your employer. But if you are self-employed, you don't need it. So, like, you write something like a letter, but to ensure that you do a legit business in Kenya. Like, if you have companies, you can attach there. If you have like plots, chambers, you can attach there. If you have cars, but it doesn't matter. Mostly, they just check how you present yourself when they ask you questions, how you answer. Your bank statement, very important. What else? Only that. Nothing much. Don't be fooled like, I'll be denied. Because I got denied visa, doesn't mean you'll get denied. It's your chance to go there, prove them wrong. Like, embassies are there to deny you visa. It's your right to prove them wrong. Like, I'll come back. Oh. But the most antivote. What is antivote in English? The answer they'll give you. Yeah? Mixing Dutch and English is a problem. The answer they'll give you mostly, they give you that they have ascertained that you'll not come back to your country when they issue visa to Germany. That's I think the most common answer they'll give you back. Like when you go pick your visa at the G4S or TLS, that's the most answer they give you back. But it's so easy. And then when you're a student, do you have a blocked account? And then make sure you know where you are going, where you're going to stay, what the name of the school, how do you call it? Not studies, but courses they offer, what you're going to do there, for how long are you coming back. You need to know. In Kajiado, you have a lot of insects, not insects, but houseflies. So you have to know about the school where you're going, who's funding you, and everything, motivational letter, bank statement, but your blocked account. Yeah, I made a video when I was in Germany about the blocked account, so check it on my channel. You can check my older videos when I was still in Germany. Go check it. And then houseflies everywhere. The contracts, basically the school contracts, you need it. For FSCOT, you need a contract from Germany, B1 certificate or B2 certificate, doesn't matter, C1. As long as you have the certificates from Goethe Institute or these other institutions, I don't know about it. I've never researched about it. For me, I went to Goethe. So pass mark was 60%. We used to fail. Like, for like, we were like 60 people, I know, from my class, from GIPS. We were 60 people, but we passed only like 10 people. The rest did not meet the pass mark. But they tried again and they passed. So we have to have it, and motivation letter, contract from Germany, your B1 certificate, and then your host. You must have a host. You're going to Germany. Where are you going to stay? Even the street, you better ask where they stay, blah, blah, blah. And then for family reunion, very, very complicated. When did you get married? When did you meet your spouse? My friend, if you go to German embassy, even if you met your spouse online, maybe on the dating app, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, don't tell them you met them on Snapchat. Tell them my fiance came to visit. But obvious, they'll come to marry you in Kenya. You won't go there to marry them. So they'll come to Kenya to marry you. So tell them, hey, your fiance came to Kenya for an holiday, and then you are working in maybe Mombasa, or you are in a mat, or we met at KWS, they came to visit our Big Five, or we met at Masai Mara, I was working there. Just have something, but don't forget, because they'll still ask you some questions about, concerning how you met, how he proposed. Have like a clear guideline. Don't say he came to Kenya in 2012. We got engaged in 2017. My friend, what are you talking about? Are you mad or something? Which town does he live in, or he or she live in? Make sure you know the Strasse. Strasse is a street, house number, what he does in Germany, if he's a nurse, a doctor, a lawyer, a army, yeah, like that. And then one thing about Germany and the US embassy, if your fiance or your husband is working with the army, your process will be very shorter. Like if someone wants to go to Germany, you go the same day. Like for me, my wife is a nurse. For you, your wife is in army or something. That guy in army will get visa very fast than for me, who wants to go to Germany to meet my wife, my nurse. Yeah, my wife is a nurse. For the, how do you call it? This thing is making noise. Helicopter. They don't like seeing people serving the nation stressed, or maybe a lot of thoughts or something. So they'll issue your visa very fast. Like you can go there and say, is your fiance, we met, blah blah blah. They'll issue a visa to go get married in Germany very fast. But for me, they'll have to verify my documents, do blah blah blah, very slow. They are very slowly, but for people serving the country, it's very fast. I've seen it. Yeah, I have friends who got fiance visa to US. It only like 3 months they got their visa, and then they went there, they got married. You are given like three months. You need to get married within the 3 months. So you have to know how you met, how you got married, who was there. Is it your mom, your parents? Was it a garden wedding or a church wedding? You have to know everything and be very, 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 very accurate. Without being very accurate, there's something it's like they give points. After any question, like out of 10, they say 6. Out of 10, maybe 2. So when they go at the back door to discuss about your visa, they'll say, I asked him this question, but I gave him 2 because I was 50-50. So let's do the research, like, did they get married in Kenya, blah, blah, blah. Yeah? So be very, very, very accurate with your answers, because the visa process is always draining. Yeah, booking an appointment, draining. Printing the papers, draining. Going to the embassy, draining. Like you are spending money, yeah, a lot of money. So be very accurate, because it will determine whether you'll be issued with a visa or no. So be very careful. Yeah. What else? For a visit visa, they only require proof of funds, accommodation, and then healthcare insurance. If you're going to Germany for 3 months, you need to have an healthcare insurance for 3 months. Yeah. Proof of funds. Where do you get your money? Yeah. If you're doing wash, my friend, you'll have to prove how did you get this money in your bank account. So they want to see how money flows in, how money flows out. Yeah. Yeah. German embassies, they are very strict. That's why you might be having a lot of money, but they won't issue with visa. Because I know one politician right now, before he was working at the KISS 100, he used to go to US embassy, they ask for visa, they get denied. Even said the story on air, like, I went to the US embassy, they denied me visa. Me, I go to the US and overstay. Me, I have my own work at the KISS 100. Why? He was denied like 3 times, until recently, when he got nominated, and then he went to the US with other MPs. Yeah. So be very sure. You might have money, but they still deny you visa. Then again, Having a US visa doesn't guarantee you entry in the US. Yeah? Customs and border control, they'll ask you, where are you going? You don't know. You have the visa, yes. Where are you going? You don't know. How long are you staying there? You don't know. What's the purpose of your visit to the US? You don't know. My friend, they'll tell you, we think you're not ready to be in this country, so go back. I have seen friends. They are being told that you've flown like 15 hours to the US. You are just at the border, and they tell you, no, go back. My friend, it's depressing. Yeah. See you in the next one. Bye bye.